Hello, it's Dan here today. I hope you're good. Now, today, I really just want to make a plea, a plea that we can all just be nicer and kinder, both to ourselves and to other people. Now, all the research shows that, if we're kinder to ourselves and show more understanding, more empathy to ourselves, wish ourselves well, want the best for ourselves, and we do that in a positive, constructive, loving, kind of way, then our self-esteem improves, we feel better mentally and physically, a whole range of positive ripples flow from that. But it's also true in terms of kindness towards others. Again, it's associated with having better mental health, around feeling better in yourself, feeling happier, just getting more out of life in many positive ways from that kindness. I've mentioned this stuff before, but the reason I mention it today is because there's been some unsavory stuff that I've observed in the last few days, to do with my wife. She's been on the end of some stuff that, as a female, I don't think males would have been treated in the same way. I find it quite distasteful in some ways, the way it's been spoken to, the way some certain things that I won't go into because they're confidential have been handled, some phrasing, some suggestions, some mannerisms towards it, which all combined, in many aspects, just distasteful, just unnecessary, and more like something from the 1970s, when you look back at the kind of TV and sexism and the way things were dealt with then, the kind of stuff she's experienced, no one in this day and age should experience. Something out of the 70s, we've moved on. Hopefully, most of us are a lot more tolerant and understanding. Doesn't mean you have to agree with everything, doesn't mean you have to have the same views as everything, but we can still express kindness and understanding and support and, just be nice people. There is no way in this day and age that people should be suffering from racism or discrimination or sexism or any of that stuff. It's just unnecessary. I like to think as humans, we've kind of moved on from those kind of outdated attitudes. But, there's been some unpleasant stuff, some distasteful stuff, some things that I don't think should have been handled in that way. So really today, it's just my plea. Let's all just be nicer to each other. Let's just all want the best for each other. Let's just be nice. We should be nice to ourselves. We should encourage ourselves. We should support ourselves. We should learn and grow as people and get better at making decisions and handling challenges, and resolving setbacks and doing all that stuff. But let's also take that not only within ourselves but also out there to everybody else. If we go around just being nice, being kind, doing acts of kindness, expressing gratitude, being thankful, doing all that kind of stuff, then we all feel better. But we know, like I say, the research shows if we're kind to ourselves, if we're kind to other people, it has benefits. It has more benefits for us than it does to the people we're being kind towards, to be honest. More benefits for our mental health, for how we feel in ourselves, for our self-esteem, for our well-being. So it just makes sense to do this stuff. There is no need to be unkind to people anymore. If you want to feel better in yourself, be nicer. It's as simple as that. Now, I know you, if you're watching this, you're a nice person. I'm sure you are. But there are other people out there, and we need to spread that message and that plea. Let's all just be nice, but certainly, and, be aware whether this applies to you or not, be nicer to yourself as well. Be kind to yourself. Know you're doing the best you can with what you've got and the knowledge you have and the experience. No, you'll continue to grow. You can get better at doing stuff, but always have that inner love, kindness, acceptance that will mean that you can move forward in positive ways. That will mean that you just get the most out of life. You enjoy life. You get that kind of well-being. You enjoy this experience, this precious experience of life, and you find yourself feeling better. So let's all be kind to each other. Let's all be kind to ourselves, and let's reap the benefits of that, feeling happier, feeling better mental health, enjoying life more, and I think we will all benefit from that. So there's my plea. Perhaps in some ways linked to the kind of stuff I do. So perhaps in some ways a little bit broader than that. But let's all work on that. We work on ourselves to be nice, to be kinder, to express gratitude, and we share that wherever we go. Please do that. Do, and that's one for my kids. Do. Let's all do that stuff. Let's move forward. Let's be nicer. And I think, like I say, we will all benefit from that. I wish you a wonderful day, and I will speak to you very soon. You take care now.